continue. Found out yesterday that yeah, that we got free ESO Plus for a week, so we're gonna try and make the most of that a little bit as well, included in my stream. I'm not going to go all out because I'm intending at some point to get the DLCs anyway, as previously mentioned. But for now, I am going to go and get some of the more essential things. As you can also see as well that I have made what I was talking about yesterday. I did make a tank and a healer just so I can be doing their stables whilst I'm working on my first character. So, and I've done their stables yesterday and today already, so they're already up to speed 2. Oh my gosh, dizzy heights. Haven't had to have the AC on right now, so yeah, it's not quite the buzzing it was yesterday. But I've no doubt at some point I may need to turn it on. It's getting a bit warm. I don't intend to spend too long again today. Just my target today really is level 10. Once I hit that level 10, I'm going to need to get myself new gear. As I say, if you were going to do that, it would be going to a guild mate. I mean, ideally I should have had it ready in the first place, but I didn't. So, but yeah, go to like a guildie, or ask me. I could always do it for you. Yeah, most guilds will have a crafter that will craft for free, so long as you provide the mats. Some of the low-level training stuff won't even ask for mats, depending on which guild you have and which guild you ask. Okay, so I'm currently looking for. I've got my ESO Plus activated. I need to go to the stables. Actually, I still don't have a horse, even though I keep trying to do it. I am going to. Where's the best place for me to do this? I think I could just do it here, to be honest. Save them to go through a load screen. I need to do some research of items. I actually don't think I have any woodworking pieces left to research, so that's going to be something I need to focus on getting as well ASAP. I may not. It might be that I miss a day on my woodworking. Okay, let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I don't. I will check though. I've got something that I can be researching. Oh, actually, a fuse shield. Oh, that's that bloodthorn shield that I wasn't sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do it because I've found it to this account. That's right. I remember now having that. I know I have my Divine's gear set up here, so there we go. Another Divine's hat. And let's have a look here. Research. Should be some. I thought I'd make sturdy helmets and stuff and everything, but maybe I didn't. Fuse body pieces. Okay, so
there's always more to do.
I'll do my stables. Up to 17 dizzy heights. Still no horse.
Please, listen to me for just a moment. It's very important.
It won't be for much longer though, because you get a horse at level 10. So. Okay, so right now, I'm going to be looking to do some stuff for. Don't forget, I also need to pick up my my Mages Guild quest, which I will continue to do every day, just to try and help myself get my Mages Guild up. I don't know where we're at with that, because ideally we do want that to be at 10 on this character. We are a magic character. Most magic characters, and tanks included as well, will want their Mages Guild to be at level 10, or certainly around there.
Over here, initiate.
Just for the bonuses from the passives in particular, so and you might want to put Meteor on your front bar or something like that, just for the extra,
There is a
the extra passives from the Mages Guild. It's nearly always going to be Glenumbra while you're low level, because they don't expect you to be out of the zone, which is kind of nice. It means you just do the same one over and over. Makes it a little easier. Let's go pick up this Undaunted one down here. I thought there was a person with no legs then, or no body. Just the way they looked. I can check my screen now. I can see now. That bright purple hair was cool though. Come on. What's my inventory at right now? Okay, we're not too bad. I can actually deconstruct stuff as well. Because since having a craft bag, that's going to be kind of nice. So that's going to be something I'm going to be thinking about. Also, I have quite a lot of jewellery on me, and I don't have Somerset, remember, so I've been waiting for the moments like this, so I can actually start researching my jewellery. I just suddenly thought about that, so I'm going to go quickly do that. Always make use of the free ESO Plus stuff. You get all the DLCs, including Greymore right now, so the Antiquities system is, you know, is there for us as well. That's going to be something that, you know, we could... Oh, why am I going to the Mages Guild? I don't need to go to the Mages Guild, it's here. The Antiquities system, as I say, is something that is really nice to be able to get. There's a couple of other things as well that you can do, which I'm going to show you before we get started. Anything, I think I'll be able to do them, even though I'm not level 10. Just to get a few things. Yeah, just go line jewelry crafting. There we go. I can now look at, let's have a look at researching a healthy. There we go. Let's get that going. Don't think I've got anything I can deconstruct just yet. No, because I researched those, so yeah. I'm pretty sure I can do this before level 10, but I don't know. I'm just going to quickly check something. There's lots of DLCs that give you free stuff, just for literally setting your foot in the places, and so that's a good idea to do. Let me have a look what's available around here. See, I don't think the Cauldron gives you anything, but I can set foot... I can actually, no, I won't. I want to go somewhere where I know I get something. Where is a definite for getting something free? March of Sacrifices, here we go. And so utilize the ESO Plus to get the free things from dungeons and the content. There you go. I just got Wolf Hunter Explorer. I got my Wolf Hunter Werewolf Hunter hat, which is cool. I don't want to be in here because it's gonna kick my butt. I'm not sure we get anything from Lair and Marslock, but 56 gold for travelling I can live with. So I'm gonna go around these and see if I actually get anything from any of them. Got my collectible. Lair and Marslock. Let's have a look. But it's such a good idea to come around and get stuff from these. If you can get a free carry through some of these dungeons to get your skill points, and ask people if, you know, you might have people in your guild and say, hey, I need the skill points and I don't have the dungeons for very long. Oh, there you go, I got the Dread Aurelian mask added to head. Nice. And so, yeah, just 56 gold, that's all it cost me to get there.
I will do what I can.
I don't know if you get anything. Oh, 238 gold. Is that worth it?
Celine might have been less difficult if you hadn't chosen to make it the subject of your research.
I could probably walk out the door. Nah, it's going to be worth it, isn't it, for 238 gold? I can afford it. What the heck? That's not... Why is any bones around the... If that was my main account, 230 I wouldn't even quibble at, so... You may want to just like walk out the door, and every time you walk into one, and go back to the way shrine. It's an extra load screen, but yeah. Not sure if you get anything for this one. Doesn't look like it.
This is insanity grown wolf.
So I paid 230 gold for nothing. I'm pretty sure a scale caller does. So I'm not sure if Depths of Malatar does. I don't think the new ones do.
If you won't act, I will.
I may be mistaken. So I don't know whether Frostvault does, because you already get a thing from there. I'm pretty sure Scale Caller gives you something, so let's travel to Scale Caller. I can always do these later as well. But these new dungeons, you know. Thinking about it now, I remember I'm trying to think of when you walk into a dungeon, when you first walk in, if that screen pops up. It's popped up for me before. So remembering things. There are a couple of places I can go though, and get some free stuff. That sounds like it does. Yep, there you go. We've got a Dragon Priest mask. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's stop there for a second. I can try the other dungeons later. But there you go. Just an example of being able to just get free stuff while you're on free ESO Plus. Just like, you know, utilize it. You may never want to use it, but like, it's still free. You know, why not? Seems almost crass to not have the free stuff. Okay, so let me go and see now what else I can do. Okay, so another couple of places we can go and get from some free stuff. I'm going to go here first because this is one of the places I need stuff from. So let's go to Anvil. I'll sometimes come and get the Sky Shards and complete these, especially here in the Gold Coast and Hughes Bane. Really fairly straightforward in getting the 6 Sky Shards, which is, you know, a couple of skill points each. But for ease of purpose here, and knowing that I'm going to get these DLCs anyway, at some point, I'm only going to come and get the basics. So there we go. We've got the Assassin personality, which is really nice. But yeah, let's go ahead and quit that, because I actually really like that personality on a Nightblade. So collections, appearance, personalities. There we go. It's like a really cool one for yeah. Let's have a look at those masks. Ooh, that's cool. She looks kind of cool. Let's hide our helm for now. But yeah, changing the whole way you run and stuff like that. It's just, yeah, it's not quite as I prefer the Thief, if I'm honest, on Nightblades, but like it's the next best one for me. On a Magblade, this is probably better.
You really don't know any.
Okay, now we've got to kill somebody. Kill any innocent. There's one standing right there, and I think I've killed innocents on, do I? Yeah, I do, because there's a white outline. I'm going to sneak down and hopefully try and do if you're a Stam here, you can do it in one blow and won't get a bounty, but I'm going to unfortunately get a bounty. Look at that, just not quite enough. It's a little short of juice. I think I had about an extra crit in there somewhere. Might just... I actually probably should have hit my Shadowy Disguise after I hit it, but
Emily.
could have stood a chance. Bellevardo. They're pretty popular. They're pretty regular people playing online. You get to know a lot of the names. You'll see a lot of people doing like certain dailies. Well, they're after the Minotaur motifs, sharing Lumin. What we're doing here is we're getting Blade of Woe, just in case you were wondering. Blah 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 blah. Sort of, I accept your okay, I get my skill line. I'm not going to pick the next part of the quest up. I get my Dark Brotherhood skill line, which I don't need right now. I get my Blade of Woe, which is really nice. So now I wouldn't get a bounty. I'll show you how the Blade of Woe works. It's pretty gruesome. Can't remember if I have assassination camera on or not. Sneak up behind them. Sword, let them throw. Yeah, I think that's because my assassination camera's off, which is why you just get that little simple one there. I usually turn it off anyway. Where does it come under? I thought it came under video. Maybe it comes under combat. Social. I don't know why it would come under social. Or it could be under camera actually, yeah. Yeah, it's off, yeah. I'm going to go over here. The reason I have assassination camera off, by the way, you can have it on if you want to see it a few times. There's some cool animations for it. It's sometimes it can get you stuck. It can get you stuck into furniture because of the animation. Also, it's slower, so you can also get caught much more quickly and easily because it takes a little while because it goes through an animation. But yeah. So if you're going to be doing a lot of killing, or if you need to do something really quick, because you're not going to have much of a chance, like if there's two people in a room and you've just got a split second to make a kill, so the other person doesn't see, because they're in the perfect positions, then yeah, assassination camera off can be the difference between being caught and yeah, getting away with it. I am going to go up here and get this other sky shard. Shall I? No, I'm going to leave it. I'll come back and get it another time. As I say, I normally would get the outies, what I call the outies sky shards, rather than the delve ones, just because of how easy they are to get. But I'm going to leave it for now because I want to go and grab my Thieves Guild line, which is going to allow me to. You can get the Thieves Guild line by just getting a Thieves Guild trove, but if you don't see a trove where you've got SO plus, you'll never get it. So you might as well just go here. Literally walking forward just a couple of steps will get you. I think it gets you a pet and it gets you your Thieves Guild line. Yeah. Which means you can open Thieves Trove in the world, and you keep that ability to open Thieves Troves after SO Plus rolls off. The same as the Blade of Woe, they don't take it away from you. So those are things that you will keep on your account permanently. Unlike, I'm not sure about how the Antiquities is going to work, because I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to scribe without Greymore. So you'll still need it. Hey Quinn. Harvest Landing discovered. I'm not sure if that gives me the skill line or if I have to. Yeah, it does. There you go. And so I don't actually have to do anything here. Actually, although what I will do is, even though I've got a bounty, I'll head into town and grab the Sky Shard. That's because I usually do if I've discovered the place. And I'll forget that I got it otherwise. As I say, I'm not working on spreadsheets right now, so like I would normally. I've got a bounty. You've got to be careful here in Amber's Landing because the guards have radiuses that can see you. There's certain ones, but they'll chase you. Actually, it's a really good place. It's a good storyline. I like this place. It was confusing at first because of all the little different rat runs in here, but it's really well designed and thought out, and it looks nice, and yeah, the storyline is very very good. I'm not going to put any spoilers out there right now, just in case. Even though you're watching my stream and watching me play, so most of the spoilers are out there to be seen. But yeah, I'm literally going through. This is really more about character development and preparing yourself in the best way rather than me going through quests. I don't want to do any quests or anything. Oh, there's the Thieves' Trove actually. So now we can open them. take them. Well, that was a boom, wasn't it? Wow. Very little in that one. Stingy isn't the word. Okay, for speed, I'm going to go to the next DLC zone. We're going to go to, yeah, here we are, Orsinium, because we want to get the pet from here as well. This one you have to travel a little bit further in to get the pet. You've got to actually find Old Orsinium itself. Not Old Orsinium, sorry, Orsinium. Old Orsinium is the delve, isn't it? But yeah, you have to pretty much go within the sort of the surrounding or the boundaries of the capital city itself to get the free pet. I think it's an Echelet pet. Bit of a journey with no mount. How far away? I'm still not leveling up that much. Okay, so I still need to go and do my Glenumber as well. Let's go Glenumber quests. Friend. Oops. One thing I will say, got it just because of craft bag. There you go. Normally, what I would do during ESO Plus 3 times is I would turn on, and actually I will do that. Go to gameplay and turn your auto loot on. May as well collect everything, because most of the things you're going to collect are going to go into your craft bag. And so yeah, fill that craft bag up. Don't leave too much. So much easier just to grab it. There we go. There's the Echelet. Thank you. So I don't need to go any further into that. Actually, what I will do is I'll go and grab the way shrine in here. I have to watch out because I've still got a bounty. I already did my stables. Player here. Orsinium guards. Orsinium's a cool place as well. I spent a lot of time in Orsinium.
Don't take another step.
I could flee here.
Starts a dark ripple that spreads across
I don't think. Oh, actually, I do have something stolen, so let's flee.
Pray for your soul.
The joys of being a Nightblade. Of course, I got that edict on me as well. Actually, I could use that edict just to get rid of this, but seems a little overzealous to use an edict that's worth, like, I don't know, was it worth about 400 for a bounty of 50? Feels like I'd want to do more stuff. God's now red. About to get the way shrine. Oh, wow, that was a slow trophy coming, cut and run. That was very slow. Okay. So, next. What else have we got? Look, let's look on this map. What else have we got that's come free with ESO Plus? We've got Somerset, but yeah, we'll visit there in a second. We've got Southern Elsewhere, Northern Elsewhere as well. That's quite a good place to go to. Obviously, Western Skyrim. We could start our Antiquities line. It is something I am interested in doing, but it's pretty boring to watch that stuff, so I will undoubtedly have to do that on my own time. The only thing we don't have is Blackwood, the new one. I don't think there's anything associated with Murkmire, and I'm pretty sure there's not anything associated with Central either. But there might be an achievement for killing a dragon or something like that. But let's go to Elsewhere first. Let's see what happens when we go to Elsewhere. I can't remember if there is or isn't something free from just setting foot in Elsewhere. I do know that I am going to go down there and just do one of the public dungeons here, because remember that we've got public dungeons in pretty much most of these the expansion zones, like Somerset, elsewhere, and so considering that's what I've been doing and getting skill points from, while you've got free ESO Plus, make the use of it and do those ones, because those are skill points if you don't buy the DLCs that you'll never ever have the chance to go back to until, well, I'll say never, but until the next ESO Plus. So you're really in the hands of ZeniMax. So yeah, it's a good idea to, like, while you've got this, utilize it, get the skill points out of it, get the sky shards from these zones, if you have no intention of purchasing them. And get any of the free stuff as well that come along with it. Like I say, go around the dungeons. Skill points from the dungeons as well. It's quite difficult when you're under 50, because those you can't queue for them until level 45, and so that makes it quite difficult to actually to go and get the skill points from the dungeons. But ask if you've got guildies that are willing to just turn around and say, hey, I don't have ESO Plus, but I really want the skill point from this dungeon. I really want to complete the quest in there. Is there any chance somebody you know could help me through it? I'm not necessarily looking for a complete carry, but you know, you might be able to carry your own weight. But you can actually get 4 people just to walk into the dungeon. Let's get some iron ore as well. So why not have them walk you in and do it? Even you don't have to wait till level 10 to do dungeons, as you've just seen. I'm level 8 and I just walked into a dungeon. You can do the dungeons whenever you choose to do the dungeons, but you have to have a 4-man group. I remember, like, the first dungeon I ever did was Spindle Clutch. I walked in it on my own and I was level 5, and that was not a good time. I hadn't got a clue what I was doing, and I lasted all about, I'd say, about 30 seconds until the spiders absolutely crippled me. I walked out of Spindle Clutch, you know, and like, yeah, I should have heeded the warning, because like there was a guy coming out of there at the door, because the old days he never used to queue for dungeons. He used to just stand outside the doors and wait for a group. As a guy standing outside Spindle Clutch came out and he was like, "Oh my gosh, do not go in there. There's spiders in there, or on crack or something." I was like, nah, that can't be right. So yeah, I just went in. He was right. I mean, he was a higher level than me. I think he was like level 12. He was in the big times. Well, I was on my level 5, but yeah. I was not good at the game, by the way, when I started. Most people aren't. You get the odd ones that are used to MMOs and they know how to layer DPS and stuff, but yeah. Or they'll watch videos. I didn't watch videos. I was a Skyrim convert and I was awful. I was literally trying to light and heavy attack my way through life, because I thought that's what we did. These skills were just, I just thought they were just like, you know, a bit of icing on the cake. I didn't realise they were the actual flesh and the fruit and the nut. Okay, this is a famously difficult group dungeon. It's a group event. It's not one that I'm cherishing soloing right now, but I would give it a go. I'm going to embarrass myself, even as a good player with no CP, on a lowbie character with very few skills, with not even a back bar unlocked. This is going to probably kick my butt. In fact, it's not even up yet. So let's go and get the sky shot first. I've got temporary reprieve. Oh, it's up. Oh, yeah, let's do it. I'm hoping that other people come along. This isn't pleasant. Taking out the little dudes first, if I can. Just trying to keep. You'll see me spamming my skills a lot. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna stick with my health and just use heavy attacks. Okay, on. I'm gonna save my ultimate until I absolutely need it. It's just a protective ultimate right now because it's like, yeah, it's just defensive. Put a big heavy attacker to kill him. Get some resources back. Keeping your resources up in this fight is important. The little dudes are really going to kick your butt. Maybe some come down there, but no, maybe not. Block, usually best friend. When you see that, the game teaches you early on as well, and there's so many people I see don't block, or don't dodge roll, or don't interrupt. It's kind of crazy. I'm like, don't think that was interruptible now. I think it was. There we go. It goes back to 100%. Now we get a whole round of ads, and this is the most dangerous part of this particular one. So I am actually going to drop down my ultimate here. Give myself a bit of protection. The archer, pain in the backside. This is like doing evasions, this is, I tell you. Let's take care of the ads first. Get some resources back off him, since there's no other. It really is resource management when there's no ads up. There's only one left.
But do you honestly think you can defeat the chosen one of the prince himself?
Oh, I should have known that was coming. I actually did block that one, that's why if you're wondering. Block casting's a thing. See? That's why there was no stun. Okay. Here we go, danger time again. Let me put my ultimate down again. This is where the danger is. There's absolutely... Look at all these ads. It's insane. I want to stand in my my circle of protection, but like... Oh my... I think it's gone actually. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Dodge roll for your days. You've got to get rid of these ads. You got the little ads have got to go, so you just got to sort of focus them down a little bit because they're so dangerous. Particularly the casters and the archers. Oh, through the worst of it there. Oh my gosh. Let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of him. And a nice big heavy attack to get rid of this dude because he's not a threat. Okay. Danger time again. Oh, missed my block. Now we've got two of them up. I'm pretty sure ads come as well, so yep. So we want to get rid of these ads. It's absolutely horrible. You're going to really struggle. Oh, I'm going to struggle. I'm going to struggle. Oh, I've run out of stamp. Yep, I died. So it's, as I say, it's really, really, really one of the worst ever group events. It's actually the first time it probably really does feel like it's an actual group event. Let's see, I could probably put in my tripods. I don't like using my tripods, I'll be honest, because, yeah, they're precious to me. Early on as well. I don't think there's anything I can put in with regards to extra heals or anything. I'm just going to actually have to live with it and eat it. Everything that's going on. There's literally nothing. Okay, so let's try again. We're just hoping that somebody comes along and helps, really, but yeah. It's kind of funny because, like, most group events, as I say, are fairly straightforward and easy. But, like, this one, well, actually, both of the ones in Ellsworth are very challenging for new players. I don't think they realised just how challenging it was for newer players. I mean, I consider myself seasoned, and so if I was absolutely green and fresh coming out, there's no way I would be doing this. If this was, like, the first thing I did in the game, this would feel like that spindle clutch moment all over again. I had Veil of Blades, maybe I'd have more of a chance. If I had that, you know, updated and morphed. Even if I had Exploding Wall, I'd probably stand more of a chance. Because you want more AoE damage. Yeah, it's the last phase is the double ad phase, and it's just like, yeah, once you're through it, and once you can get rid of some of those ads, it's a lot easier. I'm only going to use that tripod at the very bottom end of having anything. Only when I'm really desperate. I was prepared for that as well. First one, and he just did he went out of order. Sequence of his moves. Oh, I dodge roll now. Oh, now he goes back to his order. Ad phase. Which side did they come from? Oh, my weapon charge has run out as well. Just a bit of extra less damage now that I'm going to be doing. But there is something I can do about that though. I'm trying to focus. Sword and Board guy is normally going to be there. We'll drop that down there, so. Okay. Feel pretty confident there. There we go. See. Wait for the moment like that you can actually do it. Don't ever be just, yeah, going, oh, it's out, I need to do it. Okay, here we go. I don't have my my veil up. And immediately they're stunning me. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That's unexpected. Okay, we got rid of one. That might mean we get less ads. Are we going to get less ads? Are we going to get no ads? What? Are they really going to give us no ads? They've really just made that easy. Wow. I honestly thought we were going to get ads there, so in which case, yeah, easy. I was sitting there saving as well. And saving that ultimate, but yeah, for the ad phases, but okay. I approve. I don't know, we got away with that one. I don't know if it was because, like, I took so long on that ad phase. And they're on a timer or something, I don't know. And I think it's because they're both out that you get double ads. And just please don't only to use one pot. Let's get rid of this boss down here because, you know, there's some good sets from actually elsewhere. Crafty Elfique's very good. Dollop Bray's really good for a sneaky character. The Undertaker set's useless, but you know, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as Milo said. Get to the shade. A lot of these boss fights in the the public dungeons are quite tricky for early on game players, but yeah. I do recognise that, yeah. So maybe you need friends, but of course now we're collecting everything as well. Come on, Mr. Heavysack. So doesn't matter, even if it's food or whatever. Awesome. Nah, I don't want to fight you. I'm literally going for the sky shot. The nice thing about this place is the fact that you get that. Oh. What the? I don't know how they saw me. Mobs in here, just as bad as that in the ads in the. Let's take the Inferno staff as well. So I don't know why. Probably should have took the resto and worked on that. Since resto is what I'll be using as well. Probably really should have took the resto staff and worked on that a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of these dudes. Turn that AC on that I was talking about. There is another public dungeon here. It's Orcrest. I'm going to have a look and see if anybody's in there because it's a bit of a jaunt to get to. Okay, let's go hide around here a second. See if anybody's actually in any of the public dungeons. Nobody's in one there. Actually, I think Unhallowed Grave also gives you something free. Can't see anybody in there. Nobody's in any DLC ones there. Wow, I only mean a DLC. Public dungeon. Okay, in which case, I'm gonna go and do my those the number of dailies that I needed to do. I'm just gonna, while I'm in the load screen here, I'm just gonna go and turn AC on and sort my dog out because she's going crazy, and I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot I've still got a bounty. I better be careful.
How long I've been looking.
Stuga, all of a sudden, is after me. She's quite famous within the game, or infamous if you care. Do you know how long I've been looking for you? That if you don't do the Orsinium quest, she's going to drive you nuts. Every time you head into like a major city, Stuga's going to be there, stalking you. Quest. There's also a lead in here from the mobs, so we'll kill the mobs for the the payload. No, I can't actually, because I can't get the. I no way I'm going to get my my antiquities up high enough. What am I thinking? Crazy. That'd be insane. It's a good place though if you want to stack your food baskets up. That one's not available, but for some reason. But yeah, there's absolutely loads of food out here, so if you need bananas and fruits and things like that, and cheeses, and you're like, oh yeah, I need to fill up my my craft bag now. I've got a craft bag. Let's go around and raid this festival. Once you complete the quest, no spoilers or anything, but yeah, you won't be able to get any of this stuff. Just saying. So. Or a potato. Always take the potato. If there's nothing else you pick up the potato. It's got secret powers. The house starch for the win. That's what it really was. Game of Thrones House Starch. And when he was saying winter is coming, it's because he knew that baked potatoes were gonna, keep you warm. It wasn't House Stark at all. HBO, just muddle the names of. We've already been here, so don't really need to keep any of this. I will kill this big snake if it's up there. No, it's not. Grab that. It's just exactly the same way we did it yesterday as well, so we got the exact same quests. I'm going to just pay to get out of here because, yeah, I'm so lazy and I don't want to run all the way back through. I wonder why Dean Henderson's withdrawn from the England squad. What that's about. Still got a bounty. Think about it. See, do you know how long I've been looking for you, Stuga? I've got a good idea. It's about 5 years in the making. Not this particular character, but yeah, she's been looking for people for about 5 years. She's creepy. She needs to give it up. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to make this hurt.
I didn't even see him. He just spawned in late.
Yes, my vision dream speaks true. You are the one I missed.
Hey, on my way. I'm actually going to go and grab... I didn't do this. I don't know why I didn't grab that way shrine yesterday. I was just probably in La La Land autopilot thinking I had it or something. But I am going to go grab it today. There's also a law book usually over here somewhere. Alright, nice police personality. I still need to do a couple of things for that. Done the no death, done probably the hardest one arguably. I like how you get no indication with this headset that your power's about to run out. There you go. Just plug back in now. Should be good. It just literally went. I was like, oh, everything went silent. I couldn't even hear anything, so yeah. Couldn't even hear the AC running in the background. Oh my gosh, that thing's just... if it's driving you crazy, I'm sorry. It's driving me just as crazy. Okay, so remember what we have to do here. We don't have to go and grab the sky shot this time, so I can just, yeah, come this way. Somebody else was doing it. Got their companion out. Companions love these quests. So we just go around in a little circle here. Can't be far away from level 10 to be honest. So once that happens I'll be heading over to my main, making myself some PvP gear. Something that I can do a few battlegrounds with. I'll probably continue to use an Inferno staff. Although a resto staff is quite desirable too. Just for PvP purposes. So I'll probably Inferno until I can get what actual bar swap at level 15, and then I'll switch to I'll be using resto though out in the world until I'm level thingy, so Inferno for the actual battlegrounds, because yeah. Who cares about healing? Just want more damage, right? I mean, I'll literally be flying with these same skills as well. Maybe take out the wall of elements, but okay. I made that book yesterday. That's done. Head back to Stormhaven. Add that and that in with the other one. I'm really hoping I can get a different ultimate on the go as well. Whilst I do like this ultimate, as I say, defensively, it's not ultimately one I'm going to use endgame, unless I'm in specific circumstances that needs a lot of mitigation. Sometimes you're in groups where you might need that extra bit of mitigation, which is nice, but yeah. Okay, still got a bounty. So it is nice to do now. Skill randoms. Just because you can. I think there is actually an achievement as well for killing like 100 people, so can't kill that one. bothering me that it's glowing. I get easily triggered. My OCD. Seriously. Just quickly repair my gear. So that stuff, I'm going to break any of the stuff down because, yeah, I can now because I've got a craft bag. So, as I say, make the most of it. Oh, there's Ghost. Hey, Ghost. He doesn't know I know him, but I know him. He's a Daggerfall Wolfer, and also an all-round nice guy. Haven't spoken to him in ages, though. He's a good player as well. Oh, something else you can do as well that I haven't done yet is dye your gear and stuff like that. Yeah, equipment. If you go into like outfit style, it's going to cost you, but if you don't, then it doesn't. But look at all these colours I've got, super duper amount of colours. But yeah, if you're tired of running around in green, run around in a different colour. Is that really grey? Has that really made that chest piece grey? I don't think it made it grey. It looked green still. It's still green. Okay. Let's go with that. Yeah, we'll go with grey. If you want to get Cold Harbour Black, which is something I'd recommend, because it's a nice black, and it's fairly easy to get, then you're going to need to do the main story quest and finish it. It's not too bad, to be honest. Doesn't take... Oh, seriously? I'm not going to be able to flee in here, guys, so I'm going to lose my edicts and everything I stole. Oh well. Should have used my edicts. It's my own fault. I didn't realise there was guards in here. And just for that. I can't pass it without. Gonna kill me. Because I can. Okay, so where are we at? We're nearly at 10, so we're not going to be too far away before I stop this one. I am going to look to do at least one more public dungeon. I would have liked to have done the other one in Ellsworth or Crest just to make sure, because I like to, you know, my OCD means I like to get these zones completed. I'm not seeing anybody in there. Maybe if I find somebody in Northern Ellsworth and see if they're anywhere near or Crest at all. I'm looking for Stitch's Way Shrine probably. Rimmen. Oh. So this dude here is Doolander. His name is Doolander. Watch this. He'll like this. He's actually a really, really horrible person. He's one of the few people actually I'm really surprised is still allowed to be on the game. He actually told a female guild member to go kill themselves, and in a pretty graphic way. I don't want to go into too much detail. And they saved the screenshots of everything, you know, and it was pretty nasty. Submitted to Zos, and he got completely away with it. I mean, they didn't even reprimand him at all. So I'm very surprised he's still in the game. And it's not the first time either. There's reports all out of him, everywhere, of him doing similar stuff, and some pretty grotesque stuff. But yeah, ZeniMax apparently just let him get away with it. So yeah, enough said on him. But yeah, not going to waste my breath. But he changed his PSN, I think, because he was blacklisted in so many places, and he thought he could get away with it. But yeah, Dilbert 88 is actually Doolander 6. Oh. I think when I come back here. Surely got to be one of these other ones. I don't know which one I travel to there, so let's try a different roster. Can't remember which one I travel to. Oh, there's only me there. Derp. This could be a buster. Let's just ride. I can't ride there, but let's just run there. It's a bit of a jaunt, but what the heck? You only live once, right?
A moment,
It's going to take us a while. And what we're looking for is Stitch's Wasteland, which is about here. I think somewhere around there. Put my little marker down so I can see where I'm going. It's taking the scenery. Give me a chance to talk a little bit more about Doolander. No, we won't talk about Doolander. He's an idiot. Not worth my breath. Seen that a lot though. It's just like with ZeniMax. I'm fairly critical of them, but like so many times that you see them, and you know, you've heard my go on bot rants, but they'll ban people for things like teabagging and stuff like that, and you'll get permabans for that. But you can get away with some terrible stuff on here. I mean, I had personally a character called Poop Meister. His name was Tofka Poop Meister, and it was named after my dog, because my dog's called Toffee, and yeah, he's a bit of a poop meister, and that's what we say. This is pooping is a word that we teach our kindergartners to say, because it's not a bad word, as opposed to like some of the other things they could be saying for the same word, and so it's universally used, yeah, for children. Bear in mind that for children, and apparently it's deemed offensive and a cuss word, and therefore by ZeniMax, and not suitable for. I think this is a Peggy 13 game. Not suitable for 13-year-olds or above, you know. So yeah, I think their standards and their ideas of what's acceptable and what isn't differ greatly to mine. When I see some of the other people out there with far worse names. In fact, even some of their own words that they use, yeah, that are dropped in like the dialogue and stuff like that, far worse and considered cuss words, and would get you, as a kid, would get soap in your mouth for sure. In most places, in most adult places of work, would you get hit with reprimands and being written up. But no, poop apparently is the one thing that they draw the line at. Yeah, that's not allowed. So I was forced into name changes, which I wasn't happy about, because I'd had that character for like 5 years. I had two characters actually, a him and a her. I had to change both the names. Really stupid. I mean, completely dumb. I just don't understand it. I really don't. Bum. Yeah, I fought it as well, but like, They just didn't want to know. They didn't even respond to me what they said was bad about it. They just, yeah, they knew, I think, that they were being stupid. They were being silly, pedantic, very, very overzealous in their filtering and censorship. Especially considering their own names and their own content. I mean, there is literally a character name. One of their own NPCs is called Anal, which I consider. I mean, it's not a word that is. It's I guess it's biologically correct, but like when you name a person it, then I think it becomes different. But yeah, and that's allowed. That's perfectly fine. But like, no, poop. Oh no, it's too adult. Too adult of a word, that. Yeah. Stupid. I did have a period of going around reporting everybody's player's name that was worse than poop, which basically mean I was reporting everybody. Everybody's character names. Oh, there's Dilbert, yeah. Let's have a bit of fun with him just a second. Call him he's infamous. Tell him he's infamous. Oh, the dragon landed. I don't know if anybody's going to fight these dragons. I don't think they will. But... It's the funny way he turns around. He says he was an officer in my guild. It's actually him. I mean, we can prove it. It's yeah. I've got messages from him, where I had a conversation with him, which I still have the conversation with him open, and of course it therefore has his new name, which is Dilbert88, and so it's clearly him. So I don't understand. He would have to be some kind of idiot to not to realise that. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Also, if you go to his profile, you can see that he's got videos of him playing this game, with obviously his Doolander 6 tag on it. So it's like he doesn't realise that he's saved and shared stuff out there in public domain with his name. Funny. I like the fact he's given up now, so yeah, he's quite clearly realises he's caught out. There's nothing he can say or do. I think he can actually hit those griffins. Okay, enough with Doolander. Who's a real dilbit these days? I'm sorry, I don't even know what that means. I mean, you hear that saying it is a dilbit. Who was Dilbit? Is Dilbit some kind of like crazy character? It must be. Answers on the postcard, please, or just put answers on the stream. Let me take some more food. This should actually put me up to the next level, but have I got anything I can spend? Oh, finally, unstable wall. Thank you. I'll take that as well. Still waiting to get that assassination up, to get that death stroke. That's all good. Yeah, unstable wall, you'll see it explodes when you recast it, so you can just keep spamming it, and it's an AoE. It's pretty much a really, really good AoE. Heathen 74. I think that could be Heathen Pride. I think it could be his alt, because he plays a lot of accounts as well. Not sure, but Heathen Pride is one of a really nice guy. Australian as well, so it would make sense for the time that he's on. But yeah, funny guy if ever you get to play with somebody like him. There are some real characters in the game. He's one of them. People like T3H or Automator as well, another one, is in our guild. Famous troll, but yeah, good players to actually play with. They're very good players, and they're also just funny. Some of the really good players who aren't elitist are just hilarious. They're just funny guys. They're very, very comfortable in themselves in the game, and I think that's why they're not trying too hard. And that can make a difference. I don't know why I'm fighting this guy. I just, again, this guy's not exactly easy either. Yeah, watch what the exploding wall does. It just keep exploding. Keep doing damage. Good AoE damage. This is a method I use a lot, just turning around and just circling bosses. It's my form of kiting, I guess. So I just executed 25%. It wasn't. Now he is. There we go. Take that. Take some Dalek Ray and stuff like that. Yeah, got myself some potions. We're gonna get that down the thingy because there's sky shards down here. But really, from where Rimmen is, like where the group event is, right at the front. Orcrest is quite the opposite. It's right at the back. I think Orcrest, though, if I'm not mistaken, this is the place where the plague drenched fabric drops, which I still don't have the costume on my main account. So if I did get any, I would be sending that to myself and not keeping that here because yeah, I just cannot seem to get the final pieces for it. Let's take the skill point. Shadows are really going up, so let's yeah, that major resolve is going to really help when I cast the shadow ability. I can just cast that and my major resolve for 6 seconds. sometimes I'll cast it not because it's actually 3 seconds at the minute. Not because I'm wanting to sneak, but because I actually want that extra yeah, protection, those extra resistances. It's better when it's 6 seconds. Nightblades have the shortest version of that, but it does. If the more heavy pieces you have on, you can extend that with passives. And so tanks are better off, but like, yeah, it's not like being on another character though, where, yeah, some of the other characters and classes can get it for a long time, like Wardens and Necros, Dragon Knights. Actually, I think pretty much most of the classes have it better than the Nightblade. One sec, Tilly. I think Tilly wants to go outside, so I'm nearly done here, babe. We're just going to do this one because I'm pretty sure this is going to take me to level 10. Oh, and telephone ringing. Oh, that's just a fake note phone number. Just ignore that ringing in the background. Yeah, I've already had like I don't know how many fake calls today. I think once you answer one, they seem to think, oh, you know, that person picks the phone up. They go around and tell all their other buddies, and everybody starts ringing you. You can probably hear my dog's below getting excited. She wants to go outside. And because I said in a minute, that means to them, yeah, something's going to happen. They get all excited. Okay, this one again, as I said, is quite difficult. It's going to be a little easier now because I've got my my exploding wall, and so I'm going to be able to deal with the ads a bit better. But still can be very rough, especially considering each time I level up, I get a little bit weaker because I out level my gear. Trying to avoid those crows if I can. I mean, he's got a few million health. I mean, that in itself is way and above what the non-DLC ones have. So here we go, exploding. You see, now I can just use my exploding wall and take care of ads much easier. Boom, down they go. No longer am I having to believe. The only downside is I don't have the passive in yet. When I kill people with the destruction staff skill, I get my magicka back, because yeah, you can pretty much spam that then and your magicka just never goes down on ads. So it's still quite expensive. So I'm trying to keep up my magicka. Let me hit my sneak a second, get my rage resolve up. There we go, back to the plague of crows. Come on, my guy. Don't have much I can layer down here. That's the only downside of having no back bar. Literally 2 skills I can play with. Let's put my bolster down just in case. Just want to get a few heavies in here. Okay. Look at that, drop right, literally perfectly. That AoE perfectly right on my bolster. I'm not consuming darkness. How rude. Some ads up here, I want to get down. In the danger zone now for this particular boss, where we have ads and the other crap. I hit my resolve again in a second. dude, no joke though. Ooh. I never made this all in a second. Oh, I need me some resources. If I can just one swallow soul. Try and kill him. Die. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? You all saw that, right? He was dead. Yeah, as I say, he was actually dead. That was about as crazy as it gets. Okay, so I'm just a smidge away from 10. So let's just make that happen. There we go. One mob. Level 10. Cyrodiil awaits. That's all good. That'll Dick Dan do for me. Okay, and there's my horse as well. Finally got a horse, and I can finally do dungeons. I can finally do battlegrounds. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, one thing I will be doing is looking to do some battlegrounds. So for that particular reason, I'm going to need to go where the battleground quest dude is. There is one in Vardenfell as well. So yeah, let me travel into Vardenfell. So I'll get the dude from there because I'll need to unlock anyway there. So tomorrow I'll be at this particular way shrine when I log in. But yeah, you've all been fine and dandy, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip flop. Laters, taters.